Welcome to the game room. Waddler-D here, and it's been a very crazy couple of months, mainly this past month. Uh, but thankfully, it's now starting to come to a close, or at least starting to level out for a damn change, which honestly would be great. To go back to the schedule, though, I still have Super Mario Bros. 2 and Sonic Blast 2, lots of sequels to take care of. And I was thinking to myself, you know what? After getting done with those two things, let's start finishing what we started with a couple things. Mainly the Kirby Superstar Ultra stuff. If anything, I'm kind of debating on restarting that or just finishing what I started. I do feel like restarting it does have a benefit, but we'll see in a moment on that. And of course, there's a Shovel Knight thing I promised, which I believe is a good thing to tackle after the Super Roboblast 2 completion. And that does include Knuckles. I will figure out something for Knuckles, but it's definitely in the works. Uh, but yeah, it's been a very interesting couple months. Health matters, stress, mental health, all the fun little things that you would imagine just piling up in a van and pretty much just crashing into my life. Good thing is that it's getting better, it's getting more stable. And another thing is I'm kind of down a video card at the moment, at least one that I was thinking would be going strong for a number of years, only to break 5 months into having it. Fun times to be worrying about a video card, but thankfully that's getting taken care of too. Um, but yeah, you're probably wondering what's up here. Well, for one thing, I'm starting to take this video recording very seriously, and I actually have brought together just bought a microphone stand. So if it sounds a lot more clear, a lot more consistent, that's pretty much one thing I'm betting on because honestly, really want to make these videos great, guys. I want to make them the best of the best, or at least try to make them the best that I can give you anyway. And having a microphone stand was probably one of the better purchases, or at least a purchase I was kicking myself for quite some time. It's like, dude, you see all these other people doing it, and why are you not doing it? I was like, oh, well, that could be a good idea. So I basically bought myself a microphone stand. There's a picture, as you can see. It's kind of nice. It kind of attaches to the desk pretty squarely, and it also has that nice extendo arm that can kind of go within a nice 360 range, which I really do enjoy. So it's going to get a lot of use, and I'm definitely going to make good use of it. However, I'm not going to be using them for streams for a while because I'm taking a bit of a break. The reason being is that streams have just been kind of a mental pothole for me as of late. It's just really hard to kind of get in the mindset of doing them for starters, and it just doesn't feel very rewarding as of late. So I'm just gonna take a breather on them so until I figure something out for them, and then get back to it in the future. But for right now, no streams. Don't expect them. Good news is that you can expect a lot more Let's Plays because you've been probably looking at the left and wondering what's going on with that list. Well, friend, this list is basically all the games I would want to do or are doing. Those are pretty much at the top. And as you can see, it's a very, very, very long list. Reason being is that I basically am trying to figure out the agenda for the next, I want to say, 5 years of me doing video work on this channel. And yes, all these games are ones I would love to do for you all because I have a lot of games, and honestly, I want to share that with you all because some games might not be so well known. Other games are like pretty much mainstream, and most of them are definitely retro. So I'm trying to get to a point where I can kind of explain just pretty much do Let's Plays on them all, because some of these games are kind of forgotten, others are overlooked, and of course, you have your old classics. And honestly, I kind of want to get something out there. I want to do something. I want to basically share and all that fun stuff, because this is kind of like my childhood and a bit of me now. But honestly, a little bit of me wants to kind of make a catalog, or at least make a pretty much kind of like a history kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it, but I want to basically show off all these games, talk about them, and then go on from there, because it's a pretty important thing. I mean, if anything, video games probably are the reason why I'm still kind of sane to this day, because when you have like a troubled school life due to all the wonderful times of bullying and all that fun stuff, you kind of need to have an outlet, and video games was basically my outlet. If I didn't have video games, I don't know where the hell I would be at this point. So I kind of just want to hand it to them by doing all these Let's Plays and just sharing video footage. It's basically my love letter to thank you for making me who I am today, in a sense. And all these video games I'm wanting to play are ones that I've touched, ones that I've wanted to touch, and ones that I want to definitely kind of reflect on. It's basically kind of a bit of myself, and that's kind of what I'm figuring out with this channel lately. I've been noticing that I've been kind of I'm not really open about myself, and I feel that that's something that has to change with these videos. I feel if I open myself up, then things will kind of get better, and it's kind of a tough nut to crack. It's basically saying, hey, introverted self, how about you extrovert a bit? Well, that's kind of tough, you know? And yeah, it is kind of tricky, but at the same time, I really do want to make this work. I want to make this channel at least get something out there for the next couple of years. 5 is the goal. And then I can just say, it's been a good run, guys. But that's essentially what I want to do with this channel. It might even might take even less time, but the goal is to get as many of these Let's Plays out as I can, and then move on. And that's pretty much kind of the whole spiel. And I really hope you guys will be there along for the ride, because it's certainly kind of nice to have this channel still going despite all the ups and downs and the stagnation that it had in the middle. And honestly, I would love to keep going with that. So just take a look at those games. If you guys have a suggestion or really want me to do one in particular on that list, please let me know. And I will definitely come back to you on that, because there are a lot of games I would love to play, and these are basically my prime picks at the moment. So if you see one that you want me to do on this list, shoot it out. If you see one that isn't on that list and you want me to do, then also suggest it to me, because I want to get as much as I can done before I'm done with this channel, because it still has some life left. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this little update video and taking a little understanding of what's been going on, and we will definitely get back to normal starting this week. So thanks for watching, have a great day, and adios.